Question number 6. Function gx is a cubic function here. It's all real number coefficient. Alpha plus beta plus gamma are the three roots of the equation. Write down alpha, sum of all roots. So this means the sum of all root, right? So this is sum of root equals minus the coefficient of the highest degree, 2, coefficient of second highest degree, minus 7 over here. So it's 7 over 2. The function of 8 of z is defined by like this. It's function of fifth power. And then alpha, beta, gamma are still the roots of equation. So it's given that it satisfies by the complex number is one of the complex number that satisfies that equation. This equation is this number. Show that p is 1. Okay. Still, the root of this h of z, there are 5 roots. Alpha, beta, gamma is root. One of root is this one. The other root must be p minus 3i because the complex root always exists in conjugate. So in this case, sum of roots, which means that alpha plus beta plus gamma plus adding these two number, 3i cancels out and plus 2p equal alpha plus beta plus gamma is 7 over 2 plus 2p equal minus the coefficient of the highest degree 2 and then coefficient of second highest degree minus 11. So 2p equals, this becomes plus, so 11 over 2 minus 7 over 2 becomes 4 over 2 becomes 2, so p is 1. Got you. Now it is given that the h of 1 over 2 is 0 and alpha beta is a positive integer where alpha is smaller, beta is greater than alpha, and then gamma is a rational number. Find the value of the product of alpha and beta. So p is 1. So now this complex root is 1 plus 3i, and the other one is 1 minus 3i. And the other fact, we know that alpha plus beta plus gamma is how much? 7 over 2? Yeah, 7 over 2. Find the value of product of alpha and beta. So this must be using the fact of product of root. Product of roots are this is equation of fifth degree, so minus 1 to the fifth power. The coefficient of highest degree is 2, and the coefficient of and then constant number is negative 20. So this one becomes plus, and this is 10. So 10 is a product of all root, which means that alpha times beta plus gamma, and then product of these two number, which is 1 plus 9, right? So that means alpha, beta, gamma product must be 10. Okay? And the other fact is h of 1 over 2 is 0. Oh. This means that this is the root of that equation, and then 1 over 2 must be gamma, because gamma is a rational number. Alpha, beta is integer, positive integer. So gamma is, he already mentioned that gamma is 1 over 2. So alpha, beta must be 20. Yeah? where alpha and beta is a positive integer and beta is greater than alpha. So write down the value of alpha and value of bravo. So in this case, alpha can be okay. So we can use these two factors, this one and that one. So what I'm saying is we can use this property and this property and find alpha beta because we already know gamma. So alpha plus beta plus gamma is 1 over 2 and it says is 7 over 2. Alpha times beta is 20. So this equation is alpha plus beta is 3, right? So alpha beta is 20. So we can put the beta is 3 minus alpha, put over here. Alpha times 3 minus alpha is 20. So minus alpha squared plus 3 alpha, negative 20 equals 0. So alpha squared minus 3 alpha plus 20 equals 0. Something's wrong. Alpha must be integer. Something is wrong. What is wrong? Oh, this portion is wrong. Oh yeah. This is all wrong. Okay, got it. Here. Yeah, this portion is 10 equals alpha beta gamma is 1/2, right? Times 10. So alpha times beta is 2, not 20. So alpha times beta is 2. So this one gives alpha plus beta is 3. So beta is 3 minus alpha, put it back here. Alpha times 3 minus alpha equals 2. Minus alpha squared plus 3 alpha, negative 2 equals 0. Alpha minus alpha squared plus 3 alpha plus 2 equals 0. Alpha minus 1, alpha minus 2 equals 0. Alpha is 1 or alpha is 2. When alpha is 1, beta is 2. When alpha is 2, beta must be 1. So this cannot be an answer because beta is greater than alpha and it is a positive integer. So the answer is alpha is 1, beta is 2.